Temperatures this afternoon warmer than where we were yesterday, a lot warmer. In fact, 40 was the high yesterday. Today we got up to 58 degrees, so nearly a 20-degree temperature swing. This is where we should be this time of the year, though. The morning, though, it was cold, about 10 degrees below normal, 23 here in Central Texas. The normal low in the mid-30s. Sunset, 5:45, so we are still continuing to gain sunlight, and with that sun setting, though, temperatures are starting to cool off, 51 degrees, and those temperatures are going to continue to fall overnight. Not going to be as cold as what we saw last night, but when you factor in the wind, 5 to 15 miles per hour, that's going to shave about 5 degrees off of the temperature. That feels like temperature going to be a lot cooler. So if you have any dinner plans, we'll be in the low to mid 40s, but it's actually going to feel like the upper 30s at that point, and those temperatures continue to level off throughout the overnight hours into your Sunday morning. Temperatures area-wide generally in the lower 50s. We do have a couple upper 40s sprinkled in as well. It is 51 in Bryan and College Station. It is 54 in Gatesville, 49 in Hillsboro. So you can see our northern counties and even our eastern counties a little bit cooler. 49 in Maheda. Centerville, the cool spot, checking in at 48 degrees. The winds from the south, that's what helped make those temperatures a little bit warmer out there this afternoon. And those southerly winds are continuing to add on to what we were sitting at this time yesterday. We're sitting at about 10 to 15 degrees warmer than yesterday due to those southerly winds. The southerly winds that are going to flip around to the north. There's a cold front on the way working its way into the Texas Panhandle. This is going to blast through central Texas tomorrow, and it's going to shave a couple degrees off the temperatures, and the winds are going to make it a little bit cooler out there as well. But back behind the cold front, not impressively chilly, but it's 40 in Amarillo, and where we have a denser snowpack in place to the north of Dallas, Fort Worth, into parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas, that's where the temperatures are really cold. So it's 50 in Dallas, 38 in Oklahoma City, 31 in Little Rock, and this little area right in here, southeastern Oklahoma, southwestern Arkansas, saw between 12 to 20 inches of snow. So that's where those colder temperatures were located. We were just a few degrees above freezing, which allowed for that cold rain. If we would have been 2-3 degrees cooler, it would have been a completely different story. Tomorrow morning, temperatures milder than where we started today, but we're still going to be around freezing for most areas. So if there are any residual puddles in your neighborhood, just keep in mind that could refreeze overnight into tomorrow morning. Highs tomorrow afternoon, just a couple of degrees cooler than today with that cold front moving in. So a system moving out of Colorado into the plains, that's going to help push that cold front into central Texas tomorrow, but it's short-lived as we move into the upcoming work week. We're going to kind of get in a zonal flow, west to east flow across the area. So we're not going to see any big storm systems really impact central Texas over the next several days once that cold front moves through. But by the end of the week, we start to see some subtle ridging building into the Lone Star State, and that's going to start to really spike our temperatures up Thursday, Friday into Saturday, possibly temperatures getting into the 60s, maybe approaching 70 degrees by Saturday. But then we move into Sunday, Monday. A storm system is going to dive right down the Rockies. This is going to pull in some cold Arctic air sometime between Sunday and Monday. So next Sunday and that following Monday, big cold front moving in. Do we have any moisture that moves in behind it? That's something we'll continue to keep an eye on. Still kind of ironing out those finer details. But moving into next week, this would be next Sunday through next Saturday, a strong likelihood of temperatures below normal. That's what those blue colors indicate. So all of Texas, all of central Texas has about a 70 to 80% chance for temperatures being below normal moving into not this upcoming week, but that following week. So a strong Arctic cold front on the way. So you may want to prep for that as we see those temperatures pretty mild. This will be, an ideal time to maybe get the firewood, and sub temperatures will generally be in the 50s through about Wednesday. Overnight low still cool in the 30s, but we do get up to 60 Thursday. And then by Friday, Saturday, maybe some maybe upper 60s in the forecast with partly to mostly sunny skies. If you missed any of the newscast or any of the forecast, or you just want to rewatch it, check out sports as well. Check on that big Aggies game. You can download the 6 Plus app, or you can go to KCENTV.com.